A dream always, I don't know, little boy John, growing up actor John, to be in a space film?
It was. It absolutely was. I remember specifically a Roland Emmerich film. I remember watching Independence Day with my dad one Christmas Eve when I was about 10 years old. And, you know, if you'd have told little me then that I'd end up in a Roland Emmerich movie 25 years later, I don't think I'd have believed you.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Yeah.
I think you need to tell us what Moonfall's about, because it's almost like, isn't it like, you know, that whole idea that the moon is made out of cheese, but it's not.
It's not a million miles away from that. It's a slightly more serious twist on it. OK. As the movie starts, humanity is in great peril because the moon, for some mysterious reason, has been knocked out of its orbit, getting closer and closer to the Earth, and it's on a collision course with the Earth. It's going to break up into a million pieces. Each one of those pieces is capable of causing enormous destruction, and it's going to wipe out humanity as we know it.
Because it's been made by an alien force.
My character, Casey Houseman, is a megastructurist who believes that the moon is not a natural object.
It tilts
That's the
suddenly.
catalyst line, yeah.
How were you filming this? Was a lot of this green screen? I'm just trying to kind of...
Loads of green screen.
Yeah.
I mean, our little space shuttle that you saw a little clip of there, that was real. That's actually a replica of a real space shuttle cockpit. So I got to fulfil two childhood dreams. I got to be in an Emmerich movie, and I got to go to space in a way. But yeah, lots of green screen, and that's, you know, that's something that I've got used to over the years. But it's a tricky one. It's the part of the job that my pals who aren't actors are most impressed with, like reacting to stuff that isn't there.
Yeah, the proper acting. You're really earning your money then, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think. One of the things I find really difficult is usually someone's here to just talk about one thing. You've got so much going on. You've got so much going on. And I know you had like almost a hiatus, a period of drought, but then it all just seems to have really picked up. How are you coping? How are you doing with it? How are you doing? Are you loving it?
It seems like that. It's a bit of a strange one, actually, because I've got Moonfall is out tomorrow, and then Marry Me, another movie that I did that's completely different. It's a Jennifer Lopez rom-com.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. That's out next Friday.
Characters you get confused. Owen Wilson, is he hard to work with because he giggles a lot? I mean, does he mess around quite a bit? Or is that his character on screen and then he's massively focused when you're working with him?
Owen is honestly one of the most calming presences I've ever met in my life. He's exactly... It's almost like it's almost like some kind of therapy when you're speaking to Owen. Even when you're in the take, and Owen's speaking to you, you can find yourself relaxing. Just slowly relax. You can feel your eyelids closing as he speaks to you because he's an incredibly calm.
I'm trying to work out
presence.
if that's a good or bad thing. It sounds nice,
it's
but
a good thing for me personally. It's probably a bad thing for the scene.
Did he just think you were falling asleep as you were acting?
Yeah, probably. But you know, Owen's another one of those people. You know, everybody's got their favourite Owen Wilson performance, and he's somebody that, you know, you've watched in movies for as long as you can remember, and you know, then you're in a film with him in New York. And
what's J-Lo like, Jennifer Lopez?
She is honestly one of the most inspirational people I've ever met.
You properly, like, you've just,
lit up, then.
Energy lit up.
Yeah, because that's what she does to you, because, you know, it's hard enough to get to the top of one element of entertainment. She's got to the top of at least three, and she can do the lot. And when you work with people like that, you realise that all of that success and everything she's achieved, there's very little luck involved. She works so hard, and even after all that, she's determined to make every line that she says and scene that she films as good as it can be, and that's inspirational.
Your story is very inspirational. For people, I don't know, struggling to get into the business or do well or get roles and whatever, you know, you've done pretty well.
Yeah, it was coming from Wythenshawe in Manchester.
Round the corner?
Just round the corner. I just thought it was a bit of a closed shop acting when I was a little kid. I wanted to do it. Didn't think there was a roadmap into it. Didn't really have anyone I could turn to for advice, and yeah, I sort of fell into it. But I think that's getting better now. I think that there are more opportunities for kids in now who were in my position then, and I think that's only a good thing. As much diversity of background and all the different, you know, types of diversity you can get into entertainment, the more stories can be told, and the better it'll be.
Well, you're living proof.
I love a space film. I do love a space film. So Moonfall, yeah, haven't seen it yet. Will do.
Hope you enjoy it.
Thank you so much, Sean Bradley. Thank you. Good luck.
Oh, my pleasure.
If, like Charlie, you want to see Moonfall, it's out in the cinemas from tomorrow.
You're watching BBC Breakfast.